Well, this was an idea that was brought up. We wanted to. We'd opened the place, and Carl Cubitt, who's from Nemesis Clothing, who's a phenomenal track rider, we were talking, and he said, you know what, I've got a friend who's had a really bad trot. She's got lung cancer. She's never had a cigarette in her life. It's come out of nowhere. We need to do a fundraiser, you know. And he came up with the idea. He planted the seed. He said, how about an indoor enduro? So I've done a number of 24-hour mountain bike rides, and I said, yeah, why not? Let's give it a crack. And it sort of stemmed from there. We were talking. Sarah met Karen. Sarah Hammond met Karen. They had a chat. Sarah just said, we've got to do it. Let's get it happening. And Sarah was a massive driving force behind it. Just came up with all these crazy ideas. And all of a sudden, people just started popping out from everywhere. Crino Cycles being one of them. And it all just happened. And there's been a brilliant response. An absolutely brilliant response.
Awesome.
A fantastic community response for Karen. And I think it's inspired. She's inspired a lot of people.
Yeah, she has.
And she's a pretty inspiring individual anyway.
Amazing.
There should be more of this stuff. You know, there's more people like Karen that's out there. I think communities get together if there is an awareness out there. And small businesses should mesh together and help other people.
Because it's good for everyone.
It is good for everyone. It's great for everyone. You know.
Everyone gets to meet everyone.
Yeah, that's exactly
social,
right. Yeah, it is social.
Network.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly right.
Away you go. No, that's good.
It's a really lovely thing, and you involve food, you involve good music. Strangers are meeting, they're riding, everyone's sweating. It's back to there, but it's a bit animalistic. Everyone's back to basics. It's tunes, it's pumping, you know.
And some people go a little bit pale as well.
So I was diagnosed last February with lung cancer. I have never personally smoked. I realise that there's a stigma attached to lung cancer, and people think that smoking, you know, it's a smoker's disease. And because it's a smoker's disease, people don't give sympathy and they don't give funding. So basically, I just felt that I needed to do something to try and raise awareness for lung cancer. That anybody can get lung cancer. Nobody deserves it, but anyone can get it. So basically, I set up Ride Hard to Breathe Easy, which I originally did a ride from Adelaide to Melbourne to raise awareness. And since then, we've sort of had a couple of other events, one being this one, which is the 24-hour spin cycle endurance event. Team event, 6 people, basically 4 hours, you know, each. However you choose to do it. I thought I'd do 2-hour stints, and that just didn't happen. So 1 hour was well and truly enough for me. So, I'm back on next, I think so. When I was diagnosed, they tested for a gene mutation, an EGFR gene mutation, and I do have that. So I was originally put on Aressa, which is a targeted therapy drug, and that's been working quite well, but as of next week I'm going to see my oncologist, and he's talking about changing to chemo for a while and see how we go with that, because the tumour is still growing. It did shrink a lot to begin with, but it has started growing again, so you know, we're just going to try something different and see if it works.